Welcome back on my YouTube channel JNS Basic Zoology. So student, by this video we will discuss on some multiple choice questions related to the Scalodon. So in our previous video on the same topic we had discussed about 14 questions. So by this video we have to discuss some another multiple choice questions based on the Scalodon. So the first MCQ for today's video, that is, the scroll wall serves to. So what is the function of the scroll wall, which is present, which is spiral like structure present in alimentary canal of the Scalodon? So the scroll wall serves to A. Speed up the passage of food, B. Delay the passage of food, C. Mix the food with bile juice, and D. Digest the food quickly. So with the help of this particular type of spiral like valve, we can delay the speed, we can delay the passage of food with the help of these valves. The slowly movement of the food particles takes place, due to which the digestion takes place completely. Next MCQ, liver of dogfish is A. single lobed, B. bilobed, C. trilobed, or D. having 4 lobes. So the liver of dogfish is having 2 lobes. So the liver of dogfish is simply bilobed, having 2 lobes. Next one, sinusoid in the gill lamellae of Scalodon receives venous blood from. Sinusoids means small blood vessels, that is the capillaries, which with the help of which capillaries the blood comes into the gill lamellae or into the gill. A. afferent branchial artery, B. efferent branchial artery, C. ventral aorta, and D. epibranchial artery. So we know that afferent means towards and efferent means away from. So the blood comes into the gill or forced towards the gill with the help of afferent branchial artery. Next one, the heart in case of Scalodon receives which type of blood? A. venous and arterial blood, B. only arterial blood, C. only venous blood, and D. blood only from gills. So in case of Scalodon, the blood in the which comes into the heart is only venous blood, that is, impure blood comes into the heart. So this heart of Scalodon also called as venous heart. The S-shaped heart of Scalodon is differentiated into. In case of Scalodon, the heart having S-shaped structure. So this S-shaped structure in case of Scalodon having how many chambers? A. one auricle, one ventricle, B. sinus venosus, auricle and ventricle, C. ventricle, auricle and conus arteriosus, and D. sinus venosus, auricle, ventricle and conus arteriosus. So first of all we must know how many chambers are found in the heart of Scalodon. So they are having 4 different chambers in case of heart of Scalodon, that is sinus venosus, auricle, ventricle and conus arteriosus. So these are the parts of the heart of Scalodon, but out of that 4 chambers, two chambers, that is auricle and ventricle, is called as true chamber. So the heart is two chambered in case of fish, also in case of Scorodon. So the next MCQ is related with this same topic. The heart in fishes is A single chambered, B two chambered, C three chambered, and D four chambered. So already we have discussed that the heart in case of fish is two chambered. Next one, sinus venosus receives blood from. Sinus venosus is one of the chamber of heart. This sinus venosus receives blood from A ductus qveri and hepatic sinuses, B ventral aorta, C ductus qveri, D hepatic sinuses. So the sinus venosus, in which first of all the impure blood is collected, the sinus venosus collects blood from or drain deoxygenated blood from ductus qveri and hepatic sinuses. Then erythrocytes in Scoldon, that is RBCs in Scoldons, are oval and nucleated. So the structure of RBCs or erythrocytes is oval, but these erythrocytes are nucleated. We know that in case of human being, RBCs do not having the nucleus, that is enucleated, but in case of Scoldon, the erythrocytes are nucleated. Next one, brain of Scoldon is enclosed in. Brain of Scoldon is protected in A cranium, B bony skull, C muscular cover, and D chondrocranium. So in which cavity the brain is protected in case of Scoldon, and the correct one, chondrocranium. Chondrocranium is the primitive cartilaginous structural part, skeletal structure, primitive cartilaginous skeletal structure, which is called as chondrocranium, in which the brain of Scoldon is protected. Next, cranial nerve arising from the midbrain of Scoldon. So the cranial nerves means the nerves which are directly innervated, directly arises from the brain, which is having directly connection with the brain. That nerves are called as cranial nerves. These cranial nerves in case of Scoldon having 10 numbers, and out of that 10 cranial nerves, 10 pairs of cranial nerves, which pair of cranial nerves arises from the midbrain? So the A third and fourth, B fourth and fifth, C fifth and sixth, and D sixth and seventh. So the cranial nerve number third and fourth arises from the midbrain, and cranial nerve number first and second, first two pairs of the cranial nerves arises from the forebrain, third and fourth pair of cranial nerves arises from the midbrain, and remaining pairs of the cranial nerves arises from the hindbrain. Then reciform bodies is present in A cerebellum, B medulla oblongata, C cerebrum, and D midbrain. So reciform bodies are hollow structures. Reciform bodies are hollow structure or hollow outgrowths which are found on the spinal cord, and this reciform body is present in medulla oblongata. Next one, the swimming movement of Scoldon are controlled by, the movement of the swimming is controlled by which part of the brain? A cerebrum, B midbrain, C hindbrain, and D spinal cord. So the hindbrain can control the movement of swimming in case of Scoldon. Foramen of Monro in Scoldon is the opening between. We know that the internal structure of the Scoldon is not solid. It is made by the cavities, and they are having number of cavities. And out of that, one of the cavity which is called as foramen of Monro, this cavity can be connect which two cavities? A. Olfactory sacs, B. Cavities of cerebrum, C. Third and fourth ventricle, and D. First and second ventricle of cerebrum and third ventricle. So, this foramen cavity can connect the two cavities, that is first and second ventricle. These are the cavities of the cerebrum and third ventricle. Foramen can connect first and second ventricle to the third ventricle. The cranial nerve number 0 in Scaldon is A. Terminal or pre-olfactory, B. Olfactory, C. Optic, and D. Oculomotor. Cranial nerve number 0 is called as terminal or pre-olfactory because they are having 10 pairs of cranial nerves in case of Scaldon, but beside that there is another cranial nerve number having 0 which is arises from the neuropore and which is having the connection with the olfactory lobe. So, this is also called as terminal or pre-olfactory cranial nerve. And last multiple choice question based on the Scaldon is that in dogfish, ampullae of Lorenzin are supplied by, that is the ampullae of Lorenzin. These are the range of small pores which are sensory in function. These ampullae are connected or supplied by which cranial nerve? A. Buccalis, B. Palatinus, C. Ophthalmicus superficialis, and D. Hyomandibuloris. So this ampullae of Lorenzin are supplied by C. Ophthalmicus superficialis. This is the one of the branch of the fifth cranial nerves. So, student, all these objectives are taken from a well-known book, Vertebrate, of R.L. Kothpal. So, these are some objectives or MCQs related with the Scaldon. For more questions, you can read this book. Thank you once again for watching my video.